Rolling, 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 rawhide. Hi everybody, this is Blake and Dwayne with Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina. We're going to do the one cast. It's Saturday, March the 14th. We're going to try dragging on drift rigs. We got 1/8 ounce weights, drift rigs, a little size, 8 hooks I think. And we're going to inject some night crawlers. We had about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches of rain this morning. It really came down. So all the creeks are blown out, real muddy. So they're going to be difficult to fish in right now. Steve Dickey went out this morning just before they got blown out and did pretty good in them. So what I've done is I've pinched that worm in half. I've got the head of the worm, the big thick side. I'm just going to hook him one time up close towards the head and then take this nice little doohickey thingamabob, knick-knack paddywhack, and blow him up with air like a balloon. Just like that. Inject a little air in him. And then that way, the worm will float. But the sinker takes it down towards the bottom. I've got one of our rental rods here. This is an Eagle Claw Water Eagle 5'6" casting medium action rod with a President Pfluger push button reel. 4-pound test. The drag is set really, really high. I'm gonna try and loosen that up just a touch. What did I do with that? Stuck it right here. There it is. All right, let me step on up here and get on this trolling motor. So we are just at Fall Creek right now. So we're legal to fish with a night crawler. We're over across from Fall Creek on the shallow side. We'll come down here just a little bit further. And we're gonna cast that upstream about 6 miles or 60 feet or 20 feet, whatever. Just get it out there and let that drag along the bottom. 1/4 ounce weight should be about perfect. I'm hitting bottom right now.
I got the bottom.
I need to change hands here. I'm not used to reeling with my right hand. This will be a little odd for me. We'll see what happens. I've got to reel with my right hand. I don't know if I can do that. And I'm going to keep us kind of tucked in close here on this side. And drag in this slower water. If you come off the bottom, you can let a little more line out. I had a guide trip this morning. We threw jerk baits pretty much the whole time. Caught one real nice rainbow right at 20 inches on the jerk bait. Up just above the narrows, or actually in the narrows we caught it. And then we switched over to dragging some of the bombers and caught a few fish on the bombers up through there. Lots and lots of moss on the bottom. And that's what that bomber does, is drags the bottom. So about every 2 minutes, 3 minutes, have to bring it in, check it, clear it from moss. And that's just part of fishing this time of year. You're gonna have to deal with some moss. There's some bottom.
Moving a little faster today.
It's moving pretty good. We got a lot of creeks dumping a lot of water in. So the water is up a little bit. Table Rock is on the rise. If it gets up above 917, they might crack open some more floodgates. After a big heavy rain like this water is kind of chocolatey, milky, muddy looking. Worms are a good way to go to try and get some fish. Oh, there was a bump. I felt a bite. Come on, eat it. Keep coming. That was exciting for about a half a second. trying to stay tucked in pretty close to these docks here. Ooh, that might have been fishy. Getting any maybes?
I had a maybe a second ago.
Another good idea as you're floating past these
I'm gonna
docks.
start chucking up
Yeah, is to reel in and cast in behind the docks and drag it out from them. That's nice slow water where fish will pile up.
I'm gonna wait till we get in between the next two. Make sure my worm doesn't covered in moss.
A little moss on there. I'm kind of holding out, see if I can't get one on the first cast here. I might be holding out too long. Oh, that was a bite. I tried not to pull it too hard just in case it wasn't. Maybe he'll come back for it. Yeah, that's about as close as you can comfortably get to one of them docks. Once we get past Dino's dock, we'll really tuck in there tight to the bank. Turn that up a little bit. Oh, that was a bite too, and he come off. Oh, you're going right under that dock. That's awesome.
Ooh,
Maybe.
that was a pretty good pull.
So we got a big tree coming up here.
That was definitely a pull.
Oh, that looked pretty good. Got some people fishing off this dock. I think I'll be good enough to clear that tree. But I'm gonna have to bring my line in because I don't think my line, well, it might clear it.
Are they biting?
Well, we don't really know yet.
That's kind of where I'm at.
All right, so nothing officially on the one cast. I'm gonna tuck us in as soon as we clear these guys' lines. I'm gonna tuck us in here next to the bank. And just a little bit of moss. I don't see any chew marks like a fish has been eating on it. All right, Blake, I'm gonna kind of go towards the bank here, so I'm gonna get going right over the top of you. We'll get that back out there. Perfect. Just a little more mossy moss.
Somehow my worm got double hooked.
What? Ooh. Getting a little bit of bottom action here. It's kind of exciting. Wasn't very many boats out in the rain this morning. There's a fish. And I got my drag set too light. Oh, did he come off? No, not yet. Oh, he's a jumper. Oh, did he come off? Nope, he's so small I can't tell if he's on there or off there. twisted in it. Little bitty stalker. I don't know if you guys can see that guy or not. He's just a little bitty one. And he was hungry for a worm. I'm gonna try and use that same worm.
Get your worm back?
Yeah. A lot of the air went out of it, but we'll see what happens here. So we're coming up on a dock. It's about 100 yards downstream from us, but this water's moving pretty fast. So when it's flowing like this, you really got to keep watching behind you. Make sure you don't get yourself, oh, I just missed a fish. Make sure you don't get yourself in trouble. Oh, that felt like a bite. I almost set the hook. Oh, there he is again. Come on, eat it. Sometimes when they're just nibbling on it, I feed them just a little bit of line. Maybe talk them into hitting it. Oh, he hit it again. Come on. Blake's got him a good one. Oh, I just set the hook. I think I lost my worm. No, you got everything.
Oh, that must have been a big fish.
That's a big fish. I told you it's a big one. I still got my worm. Huh. Well, boy's got chew marks all over him. I'm going to replace it. He was chewing on that for sure.
Want half of this one?
Yeah, I like to use the heads. And then after I've used all those up, I'll go back and use the tails.
Huh.
If I can see the blower there. Oh, we're coming to a good spot right behind this dock.
I know.
I'm trying to hurry. Oh, there we go. All right. Back is in here just a little closer. We got a nice good stretch coming up here.
Ooh, I got a lot there.
Oh, get it in there. And I brought a couple of rags. Can you hand me one of those? I want to get some of this. We're going to call it worm dirt off my fingers. Well, we know it's not worm dirt.
There you go.
Oh, man. Yeah. Starting to be quite a few boats coming out here now that the rain has gone away. It's still pretty chilly out though. I think it's mid 40s. Not supposed to be any rain tomorrow. It's still supposed to be in the high 40s, 48 I think is supposed to be the high. Oh, some good bottom action through there.
A couple of good bites right there.
And I think they're calling for rain again on Monday, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of fun to feel that sinker bouncing along the gravel down there. Just tick, 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 tick. What happened?
Thought I had him that time.
You gave him your worm is what you did.
Probably. Probably gave it just enough a tug so I'd rip it off the hook into his mouth.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite spots to drag a night crawler, right through here.
Oh, yeah? No, you didn't give him nothing. A little bit of moss. Oh, 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 that felt good. Come on, eat it.
Yeah, there was a fish chewing on it, all right.
Yeah, this is nice slow water right there. Over there, it's almost absolutely still. That'd be a good place to throw a jig. Oh, I don't know what happened there. A little bit of moss. I'm gonna shoot it right back over there. Oh, you're gonna go right under that dock. That'd be awesome.
Right where I want to be.
Oh, that was a good thump. I think you'd get away with a 3/16 ounce weight right through here. This is digging pretty hard through here. Ooh, there was two good thumps. Come on. Get that nice juicy worm. Oh, I missed him. Got some guys gonna fish a tournament tomorrow. I think it's an anything goes tournament. Oh, he ate half that worm. Oh, Blake talked him into it, but I think I'm gonna stick it back out there. This might be a good way to go tomorrow. Got Blake. Oh, nice fish. That's what them guys in that tournament tomorrow will be looking for.
I'll put this one back for him.
Yeah.
They can watch me do it right on the video.
That's a nice little male. Not really little, nice size. We're coming across the boat ramp, the gravel ramp.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a gravel bar out in front of that, and then it drops off into a hole right here. There we go, right in that hole. Oh, that one there's not too shabby either. That's its twin. Nice and colored up.
Yeah.
Another male. So if you do happen to want to be releasing these fish, typically a lot of times they will swallow that worm. If you're not pretty quick on the hook set, if they do that, just cut that worm off. And or that hook off and leave it in there. They'll work that out themselves. If you try and rip that out of there, that's going to kill the fish. And they don't get bigger when you kill them. They don't, Blake. I'm telling you. Listen to me. You want to jump up there and keep us off that next dock?
What am I keeping us off of?
I just want to make sure we don't get too close to that dock. A little more air. Yeah. Well, I'm going way over there. Yeah. That's the tail end of a worm. Oh, I just missed one right there. Maybe he'll come back for it. There he came back for it. Fish on!
Good, how are you?
Oh my. Oh my. Yumper. He's pretty excited.
That was even bigger.
Yeah. That is a pretty nice fish. I'm gonna try and reuse that worm again. We're getting pretty close to Short Creek now. Oh, Blakey missed him one. There is a log through here. You might snag up on it. But it's just part of fishing.
You gotta risk it.
Yeah, no guts, no glory.
A big brown trout might be sitting right next to that log.
He might be. Get us real close to this dock. Once we get past this dock, kind of cast up behind it, but not too close to the bank because there's a bunch of dock parts down here too.
I'm sure I still got a working worm. That was a pretty good bite I had.
Pretty good thumper. All right, we're getting close here. Oh yeah. Oh, he's chewing on it. Come on, do it again. Somebody's cooking something. Smells good.
Yes, he does.
Short Creek is about 100 yards down below us, and it is blown out. Real muddy water coming in. Oh, that was a moss bite I had back there. So from there on down, the lake's going to get pretty chocolate milky. I'm going to make words up today, Blake.
I'll have to find that root wad, I know it.
It sure is nice out here now compared to this morning. This morning it was raining sideways. And it was cold rain. Yeah, look how brown that is. Now with them running 3 units of water, it should only take the main lake about 3 or 4 hours to kind of clear up pretty good. Once you start getting down in the creeks, it's going to take them a little bit longer to clear out.
Oh, I almost had it sold.
But by tomorrow, a lot of this stuff will be real fishable again. And if not, just come out here. Oh yeah, yeah. My rockfish let go.
They don't let go.
But if it hasn't cleared up a whole lot, just come out here and drag these night crawlers. It's a great way to fish after rain. Oh, he stole my worm. I got enough time to put one more on here. We're going to drag just down to about Trout Hollow.
Oh, I found a rockfish. I don't think I'm getting mine back.
No?
Well, I got a weight back, I know that much.
I've got another drift rig in my pocket here. No, I'm missing the hooky. There you go.
I got a already cut apart drift rig with a hook.
Oh,
Steal the hook off of it.
Blake was a Boy Scout. He came prepared. Okay, we got, maybe another 150, 200 yards we're going to drift and call it a show today. Ooh, that might have been a fishy. There's a couple of tree stumps out here too on this flat. Better tie that knot a little faster. You can be out of time. Oh. What's that?
Where's the...
I thought I threw it up there. No.
There it is. I don't do that.
Nice.
Right underneath that guy.
We're right in front of Captain Steve Dickey's house now. That mud line is sticking pretty close over there from Short Creek dumping
Yeah, it
out. This water is still pretty good right through here. Oh, snap. That might have stolen my worm, but I'm going to leave it in there just for a few more seconds here because we are just about done. So when you're coming down through here, just above Trout Hollow's dock, really pay attention because this current will push you into their dock. And if you hit their dock with flows like this, it'll roll your boat over. So really be aware of your surroundings when you're coming through here and be ready to make the adjustments you need to make. Oh, that felt fishy.
I think I got a moss bite.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, that current is getting strong enough that it's starting to pull me off the bottom. And we're gonna call it a show.
Oh, just
We're almost to Trout Hollow's dock. Yeah, that current has pulled me up off the bottom now. It feels mossy too. So I'm gonna use the trolling motor, get us out here in the middle, get us nice clearance away from Trout Hollow's dock. No, no moss. Well, just a little bit. We thank you all for watching. Nothing officially on the one cast. We will try it again tomorrow. Oh, that looked like a fish.